Here we have some heat shrink. It's a plastic thing that will be applied onto a battery. The battery was slightly damaged. This outer plastic will be replaced. Okay, and as you can see, it is shrunken over the battery because of the heat. So here's a hot air gun, and I'm going to test it for the first time. Whoa, it's pretty hot. Whoa, it's even hotter. Okay, so let's remove this one, not to damage the battery. Be very cautious. That's a minor damage. Okay, so as you can see, there are holes there. So let's see. Something like that. Okay, now let's start it. Let's heat it up a little bit. So it's a little bit even too much. Here you can see it's too much. Ooh, it's pretty warm. So that's a 4-cell battery, 14.8 volts, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and this one is 76 millimeters in width. So it's not a circular measurement, it's not diameter, it's the width, so it's not circle. Here's another battery. I also put some velcro there sometimes, but let's remove this one. Don't pierce your battery. So here's the velcro. This one is also damaged, but it's still functional. And this battery is a bit smaller than the other one. Let's see if it is good enough or it's too large. Let's see the length. This time I will cut it a bit shorter, somewhere there. It's not straight. It's a bit large for that battery. In the previous one, the battery was larger. So here's an even smaller battery. This one is only 3 cell. These were both of them 4 cells. That's only 3, so it's even smaller. But theoretically, this should shrink down to around half the size. So it has one part here and another one there. So if this one has 4 sides, let's take in consideration only 2. So till here from the side is 1, plus a rotation is over there, so it's past the half of the width of this one. So let's see if this is usable for this 3-cell battery. Let's remove this one first of all. I removed the paper, 2200 milliamp hour, that was on the outside. There is some foam there, it's also damaged, more damage there. Okay, now let's see the length. So just a little bit on the end, let's say from there. Let's apply this paper. Where this come apart? No, it's held around. Okay, so let's put the paper under, or maybe here to cover it. So it's usable even on a free cell battery. The ends are always a bit uglier. That won't shrink even more. It got softer. Ouch, it's hot. So it's pretty acceptable, even for a 3S battery. It's not perfect. The paper is under. So how to buy heat shrink tubes? Heat shrink tubes for your batteries. Well, this has a width, so it's flattened. It's a cylindrical shape, but is totally flattened. So you buy it by this width. The battery is rectangular, so in this case you need to take in consideration only two sides, the width and the height, let's say. So in this case the width is 32 millimeters and the height is 38 millimeters. So let's call this one 4 centimeters and that one 3 centimeters, because 2 millimeters are in plus here and 2 millimeters are missing there. So 3 plus 4 centimeters is 7. Okay, so those are 2 sides out of 4, so half of it. Okay, so this also has 2 sides and we take in consideration only half of it. So if that one is 7, then this one has to be a little bit larger. In this case is 76 millimeters. Okay, and thus it will fit in easier. So don't buy exactly the size that you want. So as you can see, the 6 millimeters are visible here, and this heat shrink tube, which is 76 millimeters in width, can shrink down to this area, which is around, let's call it 2 centimeters, and almost, let's call it 2 by 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. So with a heat shrink tube of 76 millimeters, you can shrink down a 2 by 2 centimeter area, as it's visible there. So that's the maximum size till which it will shrink down.